So, Brett, we asked all of your friends to leave you a birthday message for today and maybe give you a little bit of advice for the future. So let's see what they said.
I'll say happy birthday, Brett. It's a joy going to step with you. You read the room well, I think.
Does he?
Yeah, I think you make it fun. Yeah, I think it's a good little step crew.
Do you see some of the looks he gives people sometimes? And do you see how Liana always tells him oh yes, him and his battle with the watch. That has been a thing. That's definitely.
I would say Brett's very critical of Annika's shots or posing in the photograph. He's demanding. He wants more than an ear. He wants more than an eye.
Yes. And even today, I don't think we're getting that, right? Right. Tell us, what do you want to say to Brett to remember his 60th birthday? Nothing. Okay, almost did 360 and miss her. Right. Well, off.
Happy birthday, Brett.
A few moments later.
Annika. Oh, there, look. Yeah, see? Full face. I just almost can't believe it myself. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Alright, Phil.
Happy birthday, Brett.
Do you have anything to say to Brett on his birthday that he'll remember for a long time?
Don't stop the step classes. Keep going. They'll keep you young.
Well, he's 60. How young will he get with step classes?
Well, they just be in the holding pattern. Hold at 60. It's probably, he looks like a 40-year-old for a 60-year-old. So if he just holds there, it'll be great.
40-year-old, that's pretty good.
I just say, Brett, welcome to the Old Fart 60s Club.
Is that what you want, Brett? Not sure.
I'd say it's a good one.
So how do you stay young for Brett, right, without going to step classes? Because you don't go, you let Stephanie go to step classes on her own.
Well, while you guys are busy stepping away, I'm usually walking alongside the river down to New Farm Park and back.
Okay, Brett, note that. Is there something you'd like to say to Brett for his birthday that he will remember forever? Forever.
I need a redo. I want some structured questions.
Okay. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to have to come back for this one.
Yeah, do that.
Elena is a little bit high maintenance when it comes to questions.
It's a bit demanding.
Yeah.
I just like it organised, you know? I want it organised. And Gavin's not organised.
Sounds like it.
Can I jump in here? Jane, what have you got to say for Brett's birthday that he'll remember forever?
Oh, just wishing him a happy 60th birthday. It's a huge milestone, so I hope he really has a great day today.
And if you've got any tips on how Brett should stay young, what should he do?
Keep doing body stuff.
Can't disagree with that. Nick, same question. How do you stay young?
Look, the help of this lady here, doing all her Pilates classes, all her step classes, and obviously step classes for you, Gavin.
And you're always in there somewhere.
But I think Brett really needs to work harder. I find he's a bit of a slacker in the step classes.
I don't think Liana would agree with that.
No,
he always thinks he does so much effort.
No, yes, but he knows how to fake it until he makes it. I think that's the problem. So he needs to work a lot harder on this sorts of things. And I think his choice in music needs to improve too.
Anything specific here?
I just think he should stop, worrying about other people and select tracks for himself rather than trying to select tracks for other people. If he focused more on himself, I think he'd improve significantly.
Yeah, well, I'm a one-woman army, so I wouldn't know really,
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
I get it. What can we say? There we are, so we're in there.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Double clap. Practice that.
Yes.
And
Cool.
love you and Liana. Thank you so much for being part of Gavin Mai's class every week. It means a lot to us. And have a good one. Enjoy your holiday.
Does he come to Pilates?
Pilates, no, but you should.
Yeah, that's a way to keep young. That's right. You go, right?
We do Pilates.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
So Secret of Life, maybe Nancy's Pilates.
Yes, definitely. 60 plus, that's the time.
Okay, so I've got some time. Okay, good. But Brett, you're on. You must do it now. Yeah? What time is your class?
It's up in the air right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's early.
So
6 something. It starts at 6.
he doesn't do early. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, Brett. No Pilates. Victor, you got anything to say for Brett's birthday?
Happy birthday, Brett, and drink a lot of champagne.
Is that your secret to staying young and relevant and?
Exactly it, Brett. So please just drink more and use some of those Lagavulins in your cupboards.
He's got the lingonberries.
Lingonberries.
Okay, yeah, apparently that's an ingredient that Annika says goes with everything.
Oh yeah, the lingonberries is the Swedish berry that goes with everything. So you should have some in the champagne, some in the whiskey, and yeah.
Okay, great. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Andrew, Stu, what would you like to say to Brett to memorialise or immortalise his birthday?
Right. Well, he's a good man. He steps well. Good taste in wine. Good taste in friends. Great taste in partners in terms of Liana. She's gorgeous, and I think it's a wonderful event. And I hope he had and continues to have many happy birthdays.
Is there any secrets you think he should know to stay young and relevant?
Yeah. So I have a simple 18-step skincare routine, which you just do 3 times a day. So I'll share it later.
Okay, great. Stu,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carol. No, we don't do this. Okay, even though Carol has her own blog about Carol photography, and Richard has his own blog about food.
I see. Right.
Yeah, so imagine. In fact, I'll draw something right here to show you Richard and Carol. But we'll just then flip to Deb.
Yes. Happy birthday. We're family, so we don't have a choice. We need to get along, and we do. And it's great to see all your friends and family here celebrating. Cheers.
Any secrets for Brett on how to stay young and hip and cool?
Yes, we should open a bottle of Grange every year and share it with us. That will keep him young.
I'm there for that. Good advice. Thank you.
Brett, happy 60th birthday. You know I love you.
Okay. Yep.
No, this is a wonderful day for you. Wonderful day for you. And I hope you really, really enjoy the day.
And do you have any advice for Brett for how to stay young, relevant, and cool in his next 60 years?
Don't cut your hair so short. Lose a bit of weight. And that'll be good enough.
They were pretty specific. I was pretty happy with that. Jared, same questions. Tell Brett what you think about his birthday, and then some advice about the future.
So it's wonderful that Brett reached his 60th birthday. It's wonderful that he's actually married to my cousin, and he should stay very happily married. It's the best thing in his life.
Is that any doubt at all?
No, not at all. But I'm just giving him that
would look after him.
So that is the best thing he's done.
Yes.
And I hope that he has 60 more and he can enjoy all of the wine in his cellar. And he's slow down a bit.
Does he need to slow down a
He's not as busy.
No, he says he is. He probably is. But if you can start slowing down now.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So you can take it down a few notches when you go to the gym? And,
No.
He doesn't work hard with it.
He doesn't work hard.
Oh, I see. Okay, I think I get
He
it.
doesn't work hard enough. You know that, sir.
I don't like to judge. You know me.
Very good.
Hey, Brett. Happy birthday, mate. I think there's just one thing, you just got to get in and do a little bit more of the aerobics and lose a bit more weight and get a healthy body like me, mate.
Do a bit of an up and down there. So, these were very pointed answers. I like this. Great. Nice.
Yes, well, happy birthday, Brett. We've all been there before. It's good that it's your turn now. And Liana in a little while after that, I suppose. But yeah, like Bill says, start counting for every birthday. Now on, start counting backwards. Anyway, hope you have a great day.
So do you have any advice on how to stay young from here on in?
Oh, well, you know, plenty of trips and lots of visits to the gym to counteract the trips and the food.
It should be around.
Anyway, I'm sure he knows.
Or Liana will tell him.
I didn't say that, but yes.
If I said,
Thank you.
20 minutes later.
Now that the interviews are structured, Elena would like to have another. Can you describe your day in one word?
Structured, organised,
Spreadsheeted?
spreadsheeted,
Yeah, I see.
files, compound interest.
I love this. So, one of my questions in my structured new version of this interview style is, what kind of things should Brett do from here on in to stay young and hip and cool and relevant?
Do easy things, relax, breathe, right?
I mean, I would agree. That's not what your mum says.
Oh, she said lose weight, go to the gym.
Yeah, put more effort in, those kind of things.
Relax.
Quite pressured things, I think.
Just relax.
Good advice. Thank you for participating in the more structured version.
They're just a bit more fun now, you know?
Oh yeah, I get it. I got
It's all in my speech, but I'll give a little.
it. Ooh, sneak peek.
Yeah,
like
I'll just
this.
sneak peek. Well, it's a huge milestone, and I don't think he's too happy about it, but I think he should be. I think you should be really proud of yourself about everything that you've achieved in life and the life that you've created for yourself. Happy birthday.
And is there anything, Julia, you think you should do differently from here on to stay young and relevant and fit, particularly for you and Elena and family? What is that? What should you do?
Keep hanging out with gym buddies.
Oh, you reckon that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can do that. Done.
Well, we were with Brett on our 40th, his 50th, now his 60th, and we would love to be around for his 70th.
and now, are you?
No, don't even go there. Don't even go there. No, he's a wonderful friend, and we've known him for a number of years now, since Cairns.
And tell him to be a bit more liberal with his grains, the wines.
This is a theme. This is a theme, actually.
All those stacked away. And I think I've had one in 20 odd years. So tell him to be a bit more liberal with his grains.
I will.
They'll only go off and you leave them there forever.
We do wish him all the best.
Love it. And do you have any advice on how he stays young and relevant from here on in?
Yeah, give out more. The more you give, the younger you be. More grain.
Stay healthy, look after yourself, enjoy life, and travel.
Love it. And I think they're doing that a lot, so they're already taking your advice.
We do wish them certainly all the best.
Excellent.
All the best, Brett.
You've been nominated, like, completely out of the blue here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. That is the way that Mark works, I believe. So.
Speak well.
Really?
Oh, you're going to ask structured questions are fine. Off the cuff, I'm not good.
Elena's quite the taskmaster. I don't know if you find that. Yeah, okay. That's something to get used to. So, tell us what you think you'd like to say to Brett that he will look back over like the next 60 years and remember.
60? Happy birthday and hope there's another 60.
Agreed. And can you tell me, is there something that Brett should do in the future he should change to stay young and hip and more relevant?
Just keep listening to Lee and your daughters and they'll keep you young and hip, I think.
They're quite a lot, all three of them piled on together.
Yeah, and granddaughters too.
Yeah, true. They're not quite as demanding yet.
No, but there's signs that they come from that side of the family.
I see.
Can I
see.
say?
Yes, you can
Being
say.
from the other side of the family.
Whilst we've got you,
cheers to 60 years, Brett.
60 years.
Cheers.
Yeah. Wow. Long time. How long have you known Brett?
Coming up just over 10 years now. It's been a while.
Has he changed much over that time?
Nah, it's what you see is what you get with Brett, I think. It's the same core attributes that stick. I won't list those attributes, but...
No, probably best not, to be honest, yeah.
You can imagine. You can imagine.
Is there anything that Brett should do differently in the future?
I think now that he's retired, he's busier now that he's retired than when he wasn't retired. So dial down the busyness and just
dial
chill.
down. Now, you know, that's different from what other people say. Like Liana's like, you should work harder at gym and you should walk more.
I agree with that. When he is, particularly at gym, put in 100%. But when you're having your downtime, you have more downtime, and when you're having your downtime, just chill, relax.
Thing is, he thinks, you know, he's recently invested in an Apple Watch, possibly Liana's fault, right? But he thinks it's probably lying to everyone, and he does a lot more things than it says.
What it says, yeah, I believe that. Yeah. But data never lies. He's an accountant. They rely on the data, so unless it's a faulty watch, which it might
be.
Yeah.
Could very well be.
Underestimating the amount of work he's actually doing.
Because he actually does a lot of... He's always like lifting weights and running around.
I can't believe how heavy he lifts. Just
just standing up and stuff.
Just standing up.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah.
Thanks. Kieran, is there anything you'd like to say to Brett? Obviously it's harder because he's standing right here.
I'll exit stage right.
For his 60th.
It's been a pleasure to know him. He's a really good mate. We've had some great times together. And long way may it last. So Colin and I really enjoy Brett and Lee's company. And they're really close friends. So I'm really, really pleased that we've got to know each other. He's a good bloke.
And Kieran, is there anything he should know that he should change in the future to stay younger and relevant and more fit and healthier that you can give him some advice on?
Get rid of your guts.
Okay, short and to the point. I love it. Thanks. Yeah. What would you like to say to Brett that he'll remember forever? For the next 60 years, maybe?
Oh my, I have no idea. No idea.
Is it hard being the in-laws in general?
Happy travels. That's a shared passion we have.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
And Karen, I believe, where have you come from to come here today?
From Bribie Island today.
So a long way in. Nice.
A long way in.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And Karen, have you got any advice for Brett for the next 60 years of what he should change to stay young and relevant?
Just
and
enjoy every day as it happens, because it's going to go in a flash.
Love it.
And the next thing he knows, he's going to be old.
And he's not old yet.
No. But he's heading in that direction. Yeah.
What do you think is the first sign that he's getting old?
With Mark, his son-in-law, it's maybe memory.
Okay, we'll watch out for that.
And I'd say the body goes too.
The body goes.
The body goes, yeah.
Luckily, it's a temple right now, so it's okay.
That's right, yes.
Lucky I've got a right of reply. I'm just going to jot down a few tidy up things.
Come on, the smartest person I've ever met.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to disagree.
I'm
not going to disagree with that sort of stuff, but no. Okay. Hang on, are you on my side or?
I'm not sure. Jury's out still.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So what was the question now?
I can't remember, but it's all going well.
It's going very well.
It's going
thank
well,
you.
And all of the people inside there seem to be
inside,
having
yes.
fun.
They do. Yes, it's going lovely.
What were the choices for lunch?
There was entree was pork belly, scallops, and risotto, and the mains were a steak, swordfish, and duck.
And what did you choose?
I'm going for the swordfish as my main, and the entree is risotto.
Nice. Oh, the truffle one.
Truffle, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Very nice, yes.
And how's Liana going?
She's going well, but I'll really, you should ask me that after she's given her speech.
Okay. Oh, is she giving a speech?
She's next. And then I'm after her.
Okay.
We'll see. Then I think it's open for a general roasting or toasting.
I'm not sure. Who do you think will participate in that?
Anybody who wants to throw a bit of muck my way. Yes, oh well.
That would be very mean on your birthday.
Yes, it would be, yeah.
Hello.
Granddaughter number 2. Oh, she's backing off now.
It's all a bit too much. I get it. I totally get it.
So what else? How are you going? All right?
Yeah, good.
So everybody's participated willingly?
Mostly, yes. Yes, mostly. I think the only person I really need to get to left is...
Oh, my son-in-law, Anthony. Yeah. He's recovering from a Bucks night, so...
Right.
Apparently he's very sore.
You'd like to say to Brett that he'll look back on in maybe 60 years' time and think, what a great day.
60 years from now.
Yeah, I know it's scary. He might be around then.
But I might be too.
Yes, true.
I think, well, between Brett and I, firstly, it's not been father-in-law, son-in-law over the last 40 years. Maybe in the last 20 years things changed. We are more father and son. So we've done well together. We've had our arguments. We've had our... Oh yeah, but I've let him win because...
you let him win.
Oh, yeah, because
I like this.
Well, he
Brett.
has to be right, hasn't he? His daughters have said so.
Yes.
So yes, I let him win quite often, even though I know I'm right. And
I love it.
but I think the path he's taken will ensure that he does live pretty close to the next 60 years. He will get there because they are getting rid of all the hassles they've had over the last few decades that earned them the money they have at the moment. They've set themselves up and they've done extremely well. I wish them both the very best for the next 60 years.
Yeah, wow. And Mark, can you think of anything Brett should change so he's more healthy or he's better off? Or
No, I think he eats and drinks a bit of everything.
Yes.
And you don't have to be taking diets. You don't have to stop drinking the things you like drinking, but everything in moderation, and everything will do well for you for the next 60 years.
Love it. Thanks. Maybe Brett will last another 60 years. When he looks back on this, have you got any messages for him that he should think about and remember from today?
Buy high, sell low. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. What else? I don't know.
All right, so tell me, what do you think Brett should change so he keeps young and fancy-free like he is right now?
Excellent question. Stop wearing the same shirts every day, all the time. Get some new clothes. Just go to Myers, spend $500, $600, get a new wardrobe.
How much? Brett's having a panic attack. I can hear him like in 20 years' time.
$800 actually.
800
at least. Just a new wardrobe. Yeah, he needs it big time.
Now, he always talks to me about you being such a gamer, right? And he always thinks like, should I get into this? Am I missing out? Is he?
Yeah, maybe. Needs to experiment. Needs to try a few more things. Maybe get some racing car games, some bullshit like that, or some flying games. I don't know. Something where you can have a bit of fun, get some new hobbies. Not just always going to the coffee club every day.
True. Doing different things. Change.
Different things. Yeah. Different. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Good advice. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I agree. He did used to play games when he was, I don't know, when I was young. He played games on his computer. So get back into it maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have to sort that out.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Anthony has to sort this out. Right? You'll be the good influence.
I will.
Okay, done.
Anthony's got expensive taste.
Okay. It's not good for Brad. He's not great with that.
Probably not.
Champagne taste on a beer budget.
Yeah, that's the expression.
Nice. Thanks. Colleen, it's Brett's birthday, right?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to say to Brett that he'll remember for years to come?
He'll remember everything I say because I'm very tough on Brett. But
really?
Yes, I think he needs that though. I think he needs to be reined in very often.
What kind of things?
Oh well, he might like to be swayed by Kieran a lot, and that's probably not a good influence. Then also, Brett's not a good influence on Kieran, the opposite way.
Oh, really? In what way? What way?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think they do like to continue talking when other people are talking. That's one. That's one thing. However, no. Brett is fantastic, and he's so interesting. And I put that on our card that He's someone that's always consistent. There's no doubt about that. And we've had great trips and holidays, and he's planned and organised. And I won't let him forget that on our trip to Sri Lanka, the very first, we're on the bus with 14 of us, and he wanted to just let me know that we all must be on the bus together early, Colleen, and we can't wait for late people. He didn't know that I'd been to the office about my computer. I was meant to be doing work. The computer had fallen on the ground out of its cover. It was all pretty traumatic. We got on the bus, and I sort of got a bit of a telling off. So it's a little bit hard, trying to accept that. But I've forgiven him, really. Nearly forgotten, but not quite.
Nearly. Not
And
quite, nearly.
My advice to you is to please make him work doubly as hard in the step classes, because
I'll tell Nancy as well.
Yeah,
It's our
please.
joint responsibility.
Yes, please do so. Anyway, happy birthday, Brett, and you've organised a great party yet again. So well done. And Liana. I can't forget to say that Brett without Liana, it would be interesting.
60 years in the future. Who knows?
I think just the lovely things that his family have said about him in their speeches.
Yes, that he was the smartest person they know. That's
No, not the smartest. Not the smartest. I wouldn't say that.
Almost.
I think you're pushing it.
Right. Okay.
He's an honourable fella.
Honourable mention.
A good father.
Yes.
Good family man.
Yes.
Hard worker.
Yes.
Generous.
Nice. Very nice. So, what would you recommend? What's your advice for the next 60 years? What should he change to be healthy, happy, younger, cooler, hipper? What do you think?
Look, I think just keep doing what you're doing, Brady. You haven't put a foot wrong, buddy.
Nice. Easy.
Is that it?
That's it.
Keep up, Brady. Love you, buddy.
Happy birthday.